Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Prime Time contest between the Washington Commanders and the Kansas City Chiefs. Punter Tress Way set to get this one started. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Going all the way to the end zone here. And this is going to be a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. He connects on the point after. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Got it. Ready?
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Get it. 19, 18, 3.
This is Ja'Cory Kronsky-Merritt. And it for the first time. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. It's Noah Williams who made the play defensively.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Red. Cowboy 80. 19 Lions. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. Warriors 70.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's caught as McLaurin downfield. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
16-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. They've got a man in motion.
Bronco 80. Go.
Working inside the red zone. And he's going to have the Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. The first carry now, Rashawn Smith. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Okay, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
This will be grabbed at the 5. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go, check. Go, check.
Starting on the ground here, Kromsky Merritt. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Buffalo 18, 17 Timberwolves. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Here's Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Warriors 17, Viking 18.
Receiver in motion. He's headed right. 3rd and long for Daniels. That's a cut for the first. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Alert! Alert! Come on, come on.
Kromsky Merritt on 1st down. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st and 10 from the 43. First carry now for Austin Eckler. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
79 Broncos.
They send a man in motion.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Out of the gun, Daniels. On the move, headed right. And he's brought down at about 27 yards. nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route to a Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Daniels on first down. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback, so a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball, and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just caught.
I'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
From the gun, a run for Kosky Merritt. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Go street. 19, 70, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
3rd and long for him here. It's caught by McLaurin. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ready? 19, 18.
From the red zone on 1st. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
60 Vikings, 19, 18. Ready?
A designed run. Daniels will keep it. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Commanders break the tie here in the 1st. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Brown with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. And that's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They start with 2nd and 6. Now it's Mahomes. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. That one hits for 30. And that's a Chiefs 1st down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. That's brought in. It's his back for Sean Smith. He works it down to the 37. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Throwing again, Mahomes. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Zone read, it's Pacheco. Got to give on the zone read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's two looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's the one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing? He finds Brown right side, and he gets a small chuck there before he's touched down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Completed over the middle. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Yellow.
They'll run. Pacheco. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go. Brock, they take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives him more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
To the air, Mahomes. Near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Hey, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Only need to fall forward 1 more yard. Here's third and goal. Play action, Mahomes. Oh, they're on him, but he's dropped again. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
I get it in baseball. That 27th out, it's just different than the other 26. And these 100 yards and these inches right near the goal line, well, they're the toughest to get. And this defense, give them some credit, man. Put a gold star by that effort to hold them inches away on the previous down and then to get the sack. Game-changing kind of plays. Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Check. Cougar 19.
Running right. This is Krosky Merritt. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Okay, ready?
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
10, 18, count to 60, count to 60. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready?
Play action now with Daniels. Quickly on the slant. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Washington first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
Get up,
First
Cougar,
down,
19.
Washington.
Cowboy 80.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 70 Rangers, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Daniels back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Viking 18. Hey, smash. Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Okay.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they offer the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
31, Daniels. Chased out to his right. He's making a bid for it. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On first down, here's Eckler. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Did somebody lose track of downs on the sideline? They have brought the field goal team out. On the left hash, this is from 47. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And a 4-point lead, it shall remain.
That's a kick right there, Kate, that defies explanation and analysis. But at the very least, if you're going to try a field goal on an early down, you got to make it. That's embarrassing.
Brother, how disrespectful.
All right, the Chiefs in
I'm
good
streaming
field
this trying to
position
get
here as
points.
they
Can't
start
have
out
you
first
doing
and
that,
10.
sir.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. It's everything he has under this one. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. And it sets up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the
How
standards they
disrespectful.
set for themselves.
The ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. That's caught. He found some space. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, 57 color. Yellow.
Mahomes on first and 10. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy, and it's going to be second down.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Yellow. Hey, rip lift. Body. Attack. 15.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Brother, you are something else. I'm not happy with you.
Here he goes, third and long. He gets it to Rice. This gets the first and more. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take the lead just before halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Butker to try the point after. XP is up and good. And the Chiefs push their lead to 3. Butker on now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Hawk 70, Hawk 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
On first down, here's Daniels. And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Gonna need something special here. Second and 20 following the sack.
Flexing 18. 79 Broncos. Warriors 70.
Throwing now, Daniels. This is a heater going deep. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. So now it's going to be third and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Let's go. Cougar 19. 19 Lions. Dragon 60. 18, Pioneer. Rig alert, rig alert. Go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He has it at the 13. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Here's the final play of our first half.
Yellow. 15. Easy.
He'll throw it. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got it deep downfield. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Crosby Merritt gets it from the gun. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Cowboy 80. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Mustang 19. Hawk 70. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long. The Commanders ready for the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And hey, we see him under the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 42-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. He's going to try to drop it in, deep right. Wow, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
Daniels now on 1st down. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, and so is the defense, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Trap 60, trap 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. 7 Pirates, Buffalo 18. Rig alert, rig alert. Let's go.
To throw, Daniels. Good strike downfield to Lane. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Washington 1st down. New set of downs for him, and starts at the 38.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
19, Tiger, 19, Cougar 19, Warriors 70. Dragon 60, 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Daniels on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
All right, we'll call that one a drop. He escapes, quarterback does. He avoids taking the sack. He's also denied a gain of any kind.
70 Rangers, 70 Lions. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Daniels. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
79 Broncos.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They get 37 on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready, ready.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
The throw again on 2nd down. Daniels. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had.
Here we go.
Not against this defense. Not on that one.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
To throw again, it's Daniels. On the move, headed right. And is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good, wide left. And the deficit remains 2 scores.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
1st and 10 from the 32. Pistol now for Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 4 yards, and that's a Chiefs 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
From the pistol, here comes Pacheco. Down the sideline of the 45. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. 1st down throw, Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's tackled for a short gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Commanders' 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. Hanging close, and it does find that right upright. No good. And their lead holds steady at 10.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready?
From the gun, it's Daniels. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Our coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
First and 10 from the 43. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Going deep here for the end zone. And oh, he got it. Interception. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. We get the return out across the 30 before he goes out.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Well, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody.
How is he not faster than Lattimore, bro? Wow, I'm about to trade his.
Giving this Kukowski merit. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 32-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight, 19, 18.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Daniels back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Ertz reels it in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
19 right. 18 pioneer. Hurt.
No throw, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 70 Lions.
Man in motion here.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 60 Bobcat. Mustang 19.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Cups, this is Lane. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Forget that was 4th down. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup on any play. That gets him a 1st down.
Let's go now.
At the 43-yard
Let's go,
line.
80.
To the air again. Daniels. Fails. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
On the jump. Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Warrior 70.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
19 Tiger. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Trap 60, trap 60.
Putting a receiver in motion.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Air it out on 3rd. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good.
Cut 19.
First down. It's a gain of
19
17 yards. First down.
Going on 1st down. Daniels. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hey, Trash. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Pass is is cut at the 9. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Get it! Viking 18! Steady!
First and goal, Krosky Merritt. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
79 Broncos!
Second and goal at the 10-yard
Viking
line.
18! Buffalo 18! Go!
Now Daniels to throw. Throws caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Come on, come on.
Daniels, third and goal. And this one connects with a defender, not his intended target. That's going to force this offense into fourth and goal.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
70 Timberwolves, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Desperation time here on fourth. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Drew Tranquil with the pick. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Commanders have some new life in the fourth.
I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60, Panther 60, Panther 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, kid, I love it. It was an amp.
And it's no good. So they get it back within 1 score at least, but can't make it a field goal game. That deficit still 4 points. They knew what they had to do, Brock. They got the score and now need to pull off this onside kick. And the Chiefs cover up the kick. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Now pitch play to Pacheco. And he can't finish it off in the end zone, but a great effort out of bounds all the way down at the 5. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
That's just what happens when a pitch is called and perfectly counters what the defense is doing. Able to seal that edge, get outside to the right flank, and the running back knew what to do.
This one finds Thornton. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Yeah, every receiver wants the ball, but they all want their touches. That is until you run a bubble screen, and that receiver knows it's doomed, and he's going to take a shot like that.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. He'll throw it. Forced out to his right. There's pressure, and he's going to be dropped. Well done by the Commanders' defense. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
As much as that can help them breathe just a little easier on the scoreboard, it doesn't take away now any of the tension this defense is feeling. They're going to need to step up, come through with the stop right here.
Return starts at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
70 Lions. Dragon 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Back to throw. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Jalen Lane, the one he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
19 tight, 19 tight, 79 Broncos.
Here he is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Caught at the 20-yard line. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
I tried to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
All set now. 1st and 10. And give it to Kronsky Merritt. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw it. Has it in close. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got...
Oh, it's no good. Wow, they got the touchdown. They chose to play for the tie and not the lead. They're going to remain down by 1 after they miss. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They've got less than 40 seconds to work with. Not impossible, but got to recover this kick. And the Chiefs are able to make that recovery. That should lock up this win. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
You know, for pitchers, you'll hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
The second down run by Pacheco. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down. On the option, they give it to Pacheco. They go to him again, Brock, and they deny him the line again. That's another loss. This one sets up fourth down.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
Back to throw it. He's going deep. They did it. He made the interception. And the Commanders were looking for some kind of miracle at the end. They nearly got it, but this game is over. Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Eward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shorten it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott, living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow, where the blind was a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly I could walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger, today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000